Hey guys, it's the last week of June. June is ending. Oh my god, it was so fast already. And today is gonna be 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot and humid here, guys. Zone 6B. Look at this beautiful baby in here that I'm pointing at. It's the Hindoropoya, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? She got so many blooms. Every year she gave me these blooms. She just stayed indoors in the cool orchid room in the house. Look at that. So many. There are some more there. The other side is just, I left it hanging. Look at how curly the leaves. Ay, and those are my begonias. Wow. Oh, my garden tour. Um, for the first months, I've been starting the beginning in front of the house. Now I'm gonna start here in the backyard, just for something new. This is the begonias. Look at that. So gorgeous. It's in here. I planted some marigold right here. I grew this from seeds from my own plant from last year. And last week we had a heat wave. We had 100 degrees here. And look at all the a lot of gooseberries fell like that. Fell to the pots. I don't want to eat that. And yesterday I transplanted the mother of my crinum lily, crinum lily, because I experimented last year. I take out one of the baby in there and I put in this side over there. The crinum lily came back. That was just very small. You can't see it, but this one over winter. And we had a very bad winter, the last one, and hopefully this one is gonna continue to grow in here. Crinum lily. Yeah. But I still have a lot of back to the gooseberry. I still have a lot in here. This is the thornless ones in the pot. This is the stargazer lily. Let's put this in here. Look at the peaches. It's leaning a lot here. They're getting so heavy. Maybe I should go there, huh? Look at this. They're protecting themselves from the sun. Because I watered them yesterday. This is the Maximilian sunflower. And those are my beautiful hydrangeas there. This is what they do. The plants would protect themselves from the heat of the sun. They look wilted, but they're not dying or anything. And this is the stone crop sedum. It's getting so big. This is the crinum lily that overwintered last year. Look at that. This was last year when I put it in here. It was just a baby. And look at that now. Amazing. And the sea holly. Look at that. Oh, the lilies here blooming. And this is the trio of hostas. That one is the sum and substance. This is olive belly with a white bloom. Look at the bloom of these. I have a few hosta that bloom white. And this is the leaves. And this one right here, I planted in bare root. Bare rooted. Oh, it has a baby flower spike too. This is the hosta Kirindia Co. Double flowering hosta. I can't wait for this one to see the bloom. If it's a double bloom. This is the pink Asiatic lily. And look at this. It has a lot of fruit, the nectarines. Okay. See, there's a nectarine. Yeah. I try and bag a tag, but I don't know what's gonna happen to that one when it ripens. And look at this gummy berry, guys. Ooh. Look, I waited for this one to naturally like what's that, like turn into like raisins, you know, so that because it should taste like gummy bears. The birds usually beat me to this. Yeah. My hydrangeas here, this is little lime. It needs pruning and shaping up. My thornless blackberries used to be so big, but I prune it. And this is my vegetable garden now. Last week when I showed this to you, it was my beans was eaten by the woodchuck, and for some reason they left it alone right now. They just waited until the zucchini become big again, and then they're gonna climb. This is very flimsy, see? They can just climb over it. And look at my tomatoes. I still have a few tomato seedlings and lots of marigold seedlings too. And that one right there are my orchids, and inside a pergola, look at all the kiwi vines. Ay, and controllable. This one I need to repot it. I already asked my husband to help me with that one because that's gonna be tough. I repotted a little bit, a little one like this one. I repotted it 2 weeks ago. So difficult because it's stuck to the pot, and I don't want to destroy the pot if I don't have to. Yeah, it took a lot of soaking and banging in the side before it would slip off the pot. But this one, I like this pot right there. I don't want to destroy that. I could divide that in two. Look at this. Yep. My orchids. So many plants. This is the shady part of the garden, the back garden, called part of the woodland. We are underneath in the massive hydrangea trees actually. There's two, then yeah. This one right here is no name hosta, but this it's more like sum and substance, guys. Look at this. It's my hand. This is the leaf. Look at that, so big. Well, if this is sum and substance, I would be so happy. This is gonna be number 2. But this one right here, and the daylilies. When we move in here, there's daylilies are already in here, and my husband tried to dig them out and transfer them, but the leftover they still continue. Leftover rhizome in there. So these are the ones that's still growing. They're fighting to save their lives. This one, I didn't plant this. There's a lot of native ferns in here. This one from Gilbert, it's Wild and Sons, unnamed variety of hosta. I got 4 in here. And this tiny one in here. Tiny. This is the one that I transplanted in favor of the new hosta that I bought from the same company, Wild and Sons. Wild and Son. It looks like it's gonna make this in here, the Aureo marginata. Oh, it got burned. Look at that. Morning sun hits in this area, and then the rest of the day just shade. That's my Japanese Paris. Hosta Volcan, Captain Kirk, and it looked like I see it perked up now, the hardy geraniums that I transplanted last week. Ooh, mosquito. That's right, around the Ceboldiana elegans. That one. This is Komodo dragon. It has bloom. Empress Wu. That's green Miss America. Captain Kirk again. This is Echo the Sun. I put some leftover. I opened a bag of mulch and I put it in here. I have 3 more bags in there that I need to use up. This one in here, Liberty. That's guacamole. It's Anne. I have 3 division of ants in here. That one, Voices in the Wind, right there. It's a baby. Stained glass. So gorgeous, that one. Sorry. Yeah. So shiny leaves. Beautiful stained glass. That's the second baby Anne. Just Anne. That one is gonna grow up into beautiful. According to the name is, what's that? It's a drop dead gorgeous. Yeah. And we pan in here, not so fast. Underneath there's third Ann hosta. So it's a baby, hopefully, because they're gonna grow into a medium size and beautiful. The hydrangea, the first division from this location here. This is the first division of the Diamond Lake hosta. And look at this, my apple. Nobody touched it yet. Still in the bag. my Almata apple. This apple has pink fleshed, yeah, called Almata. And this one right here is the August moon. This one, she can grow as much as she like in here. There's no hindrance for her. Yeah. That's white brim. The earth angel. I put some new mulch around her as well. Earth angel, she's facing the morning sunshine. The big daddy, can't wait for that one to grow big again. And the LA Dreamin', this is the one that I can't wait. I have to wait 4 years for this one to go into a blooming size like this. And I have, as you can see, I have acidic soil here. Look at that. Turns bluish color, but it's supposed to be colorful one, like different variety of colors. So I hope this one doesn't disappoint, because those are the one I love, those colorful ones that they're showing in the picture. Ay ay ay. But we'll see. I'll accept that no matter what, as long as it's blooming and healthy. These are the daylilies in there, popping up some blooms for me. Yeah. This one right here is the guacamole corabels, but the purple one that I put in between here, I only have the tag, but it didn't come back. This one is tough as nails. Tough as nails. This is Patriot. This is gorgeous too. Yeah, Patriot. The one in the center, I think that's the color glory. Supposed to have another one in here, but the other one didn't grow, so I removed it, transplanted it somewhere, and then I put the young first frost instead. Hopefully that one's gonna grow bigger, so I don't have to transplant it too. Hey guys, I didn't finish my work last week in here because I ran out of the bark medium. Maybe later today I can get a couple of bags and start repotting my orchids again. That baby right there has a bloom spike, that one. It's the Ansidium. Yeah. And I have some repotting of my baby that I planted from seeds. The amaryllis right there in that corner. You can see lots of amaryllis babies. Those are the Ferraris. I don't even have tag anymore on those. The Ferraris and the Minerva. Those are the two that I experimented. Yeah. And I have two new additions to my Cattleya. But that's because in my room I have in the winter we don't switch to the warm temperature right away, and Cattleya like the warm one, so I lost a couple of big Cattleyas like this one in here. But this one survived last year. That's tough, so I added two more of the Cattleya. It's right here, guys. Got my hostas right there. No name variety. Got 7 in this one. This one I'm thinking of removing this spirea here. It don't flower here because there's too much shade. I'm planning to transfer this one soon and then put hostas in here instead. I'm planning to trim the limbs of this peaches too. I don't eat that fruit anyway. It's too much bug bites. And it's fading now. Last week this one's so pretty in pink, and this one needs to get trimmed out, the chantilly lace, because it's covering up my gooseberries in there in the back. Yeah, and look at that. It's very lush. The garden's lush. You like this. It used to be the whole fence covered right there, covered with blooms, but there's a lot of shade in there, and I did hit the branches. So this one in there, they got so much sunlight there, so it stayed beautiful that side. And the shiny glossy leaves, the greenery right there, that's Asian persimmons. Okay. And columnar apple. I think I might need a second plant of columnar apple to pollinate this, because it has bloom, but I don't see the fruit in that. It fruited like 2 years ago, but it's only one. I don't see it because I saw a clump of flowers in there. I don't see the fruit. Maybe it's still small. And we have a baby young butterflies right there, monarch, I think. Yeah, still young. Yeah, it's protecting itself. This is the pop star hydrangea. That right there is the coast to coast. Got one bag of mulch in here. I got two on the other side. I need to spray that soon. Look at this. Still be scraggly roses right there. This is the second diamond lake hosta. Every time I water, I try to clean up this the crevices right here of the leaves, because they usually get dirty there. You get stuck the debris from overhanging plants, you know. And look at these light lavender colored flowers. It feeds the pollinators, so I left them, and they're beautiful to me. This is the newest addition. The not so new, but it's new to my garden. Really, like 3 weeks ago, transplanted that in there. Maybe 2 weeks ago. This is mini hosta. It's called Lakeside Lil Tuft. Yeah. Because I don't want it to look boring in there forever, so I put that in there. Hopefully it's gonna spread wide, and I would not disturb that baby in there. Yeah. We have a struggling catnip in here, and this one right here is the first blush. Look at that. Petioles, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, raspberry looking. Beautiful. The group of fragrant bouquet. This one has more sun exposure, like you see now, and the others right there is in the shade. This one is shaded. That's why this one here in front has a lighter color than the ones not so in the not so brighter color in the ones in the deep shade. The one right there is a tambourine. Yeah, look at that. And this one right here, this big leaf of the fragrant bouquet is helping to shade and protect this newest member of the family, hosta family here. This is the dancing in the moonlight. Look at that. But when this one grow up, hopefully next year it's gonna catch up to the other ones. Hopefully it's gonna fight this fragrant bouquet there. Yeah, I like this in there already. And this one's gonna grow big, hopefully, hellebore. This one, I'm gonna move this one, the Francie. I'm planning to move that in the shaded area in the back, in the woodland side, so I can put a new one in here because I ordered 8 more new variety for me of hosta. And this one right here is a Christmas tree. It's growing so big as well. Look at that. This pots in here, guys. This is a nursery for my Japanese maple seedlings. I wanna grow and transport somewhere in Michigan. This was my own cutting from my Blue Empress hydrangea. It lives. And that one right there, it can go bigger where it used to be the Aureum marginata. Yeah, this is the trendsetter, medium size hosta. So it's just gonna fill in here, this big gappy space right now. I give it 2 or 3 summers. It's just like it's never been like disturbed like this. She's gonna blend in fine and dandy. And with these beautiful white blooms, the lower branches of the incredible, it's behind it, it's hiding the beautiful dream queen right there. It blends in so well to the leaves of the daylilies. It's master in, disguise. That's the praying hand hosta. August moon, escaping this darkest place bright. 5 August moons surround this Asian pear I planted from a seed. See, August moon kept it brighter in here. It used to be dark looking. It's all green and grassy. And this one, a bluish green colored gigantic, the 3rd division of Diamond Lake hosta from Shadowland collection. Look at this. That's a big bloom too. Small hosta, small blooms. Big hostas, big blooms. Yeah, this is a medium size according to the survey says. Medium size, but it's wide. I call it giant in my garden, but it's supposed to be medium. Come on, bee. Come on, bee. I do not disturb you. This bee is aggravated because I'm in its food source. It's a bumblebee. This is a striptease. Yeah. And Delta Dawn, I'm impressed. It's so beautiful this year. It didn't get eaten yet. That's because earlier in the spring I put some slug bait. Look at that. Okay, let's back up. I don't want to bypass this because it's gorgeous right now. This is the incredible. It started like greenish, yellow green colored bloom. Look at this baby. Look at my hand. It's way smaller than this bloom. Oh my god, guys, look at that. All around, it's like a gigantic cauliflower. Gigantic cauliflower. But don't worry, I won't eat you. I won't eat this clump right here. I can see this from my kitchen window. It was just so gorgeous. It makes the stress go away. Look at that. Super duper gorgeous. I should take a picture. And I think I did. I take a picture, guys. Yeah, twice. Look at this. Can't have enough of this, baby. From the window, because I'm in a higher position from my kitchen window, you can see all of them big ones. A lot of hits. There are more of there facing to my neighbor, so my plants are generous. They show their beauty to my neighbor as well. It's my gardens here. If they want it. But the other neighbor over there, they don't like the blossom. But this neighbor right here, he doesn't mind about my flowers. Hi. Okay guys, this view in here is unpleasant because there's the spent blooms of the rhododendron. But look in the top, there's a pink cushion, like a fairy roses right there, pink cushions. Yeah, it's growing and on top of my rhododendron. It looks so damaged, like there's a darkening in the center because of the 100 degrees a few days ago. Yeah, last week it was really terrible temperature. And this daylilies right here, old-fashioned daylilies, thriving. Yeah. See, I got a couple bags here of I need to disperse mulch. And look at this. This is the risky business, guys. Risky business, hosta. My Angelina right there. See them, beautiful. Halcyon, Ceboldiana elegans. I should cut that one. There's so many seed pods already. False glory until now. It didn't show its a yellow center in the leaves yet. Maybe it's too early, but last year, but in the June, last June, it's already been coloring up. This one, it's holding up the nice color, but I like it better like the autumn color when it's like bright yellow. I love it. Fire Island Hosta, it's beautiful in the spring, so electrifying, like bright color. And this one, notice I can see it from here now because I trimmed the low-hanging branch of the rhododendron, so it's not here anymore. Now I can see from where I stand now. I can see the heuchera, my never bloom yet. It's brand new. It's gonna be the second summer in here. It's hellebore. And that's my sugar and spice, guys. Hosta. The shiny with the shiny leaves. I can see, and there's another heuchera in there. Purple one. And that one is Sunset Groves. Look at that. So funky. And the Blue Angel. Beside Blue Angel, there's a new bare roti that I planted in there. There's a color gray. We'll see if it's the same from the top that I thought it's a color gray, but I don't think so. I think it's mislabeled. But this one is color gray. Also, I'll just make sure that this one is not mislabeled too. That's a color gray, but I hope it is. This Blue Angel and the Patriot right there. And you can see behind that apple, there's a Francis Williams touching leaves with a beautiful Patriot. I could squeeze in here a little. There's a Night Before Christmas right there. There's a pink lavender color. And beyond that, it's a Blue Angel. Yeah, we're back with the false glory. It's a big hosta. It's actually a medium-sized hosta. It's just big for me. See, wide brim, popping its buds as well. So right here, the beautiful yellow margin and bluish green colored leaves. That's first frost. And guys, look at this tall spikes. Atlantis. I'm gonna get rid of this this year. I'm gonna get rid of this. I asked my husband to help me remove it maybe I can plant the a different I have a different potted fruits in here, like um they call it like it's a sugar something, it's a Chinese dates. Yeah, because they fruit a lot, right? But they grow. I already cleaned this up the breads with a thing, but look at that, guys. That is creepy. That's called the disease. The stone fruits get the black nut, and it's creeping me out. See, in the spring I don't get this because every year I always cut the thing, by it is spread by air or something. Humidity causes them, I guess. There's so many. I'm just gonna get rid of the entire plant, guys. Eek, grossing me out. So I'm gonna replace that with my Chinese dates here. That's the plan, and I'm gonna do it. I need my husband, but not. I asked him not today because if he comes and walk this tree, I'm gonna lose a lot of hostas because my husband doesn't really recognize flowers from grass or something. To him, it's all like hindrance to him. He does know. He just like didn't have the same affection to the plants like me. But he understood how expensive plants can be, so he don't dare try and kill it on purpose because it's gonna come out in our bank account if I have to replace all my plants. Yeah, so that's why. But he's gonna try to dig the root out as well so that it will come back. And like I said, I have a potted Chinese dates in my backyard, the other side, so I can put it in here. But this tree is gonna go on. Root crop is like the peaches. It's too hassle to maintain because animals love them too. But the black nuts, guys, I can't deal with it. It's just grossing me out. It's really been there for many years. You know, I love it, but I just can't deal with it. Like every year, that's why I said like this plum tree has always had different shape because I always cut the branch where there are black nuts. But this time it's just invading so much too quick. Oh, this trellis, I need to find a place for this one. I got this one in my basement for 3 years and finally asked my husband to help me assemble it last night, and he did. So I'm gonna have to find a place for that. And this is the roses, guys. I don't know if if I should be so happy or what, but they look alike. This is Queen Elizabeth, right? From beside the road, Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. But it looks like so similar to my Sixirixie. The only difference is Sixirixie is bigger in bloom. Look at that. This is a new open bloom Sixirixie. This one, it blooms during the bloom got hit by the 100 degrees. I already cut a lot yesterday, but this one, see, with the new, I'm gonna have to trim that again. But if I do trim them, then I'm gonna lose all the colors. I can see this color from my bedroom window. See, look, guys, see the difference. Sixirixie, and this is Queen Elizabeth right here. They look so, I mean, in color, at least they look, but the shape, yeah, rose rose shape. What can I say? I'm bad at describing. But this one is smaller. It's smaller size than the Sixirixie, but basically the same. And I wanted it to be different. I should have gotten a different color one, like a red. I really like red rose as well, and the yellow. And I already got the orange one with this one, the Atlas, and this one, the Midnight in Paris. Started like it's almost like a light pink, like this one, with a little hint of orange in the center. Then it matured into white. Yes, this is the Midnight in Paris, and at this. It's budded up again because I trimmed it. Look at that. I'm just gonna trim it when this one, Queen Elizabeth's done and spent. I'm just gonna trim it right here so that it can rebloom again. This one as well. Oh, this is a fat new branch as well. I'm just gonna cut it where the third leaf down so that I will have a strong cane like that. But to tell you guys, I really like Sexy Rexy better than the Queen Elizabeth. That's my opinion. Yeah, this is the Navajo, potted Navajo raspberry. Not raspberry, blackberries. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna grow big. Because this Navajo is really like sweet, very sweet. My ginger and turmeric, I can't tell which one's which now. The tag's long gone. I have this one for, oh my god, 6 years, 7 years in the pot. I never eat the rhizome. I grow them for the leaves. Beautiful. I just put some in here, the marigolds that I grow from seeds. And look guys, last couple years I put the bubblegum petunias in here, and by this time the petunia would be so beautiful and cascading, covering the pots. But I said like, okay, I'll do something different garden in the pots. I love begonias, but this is the bare root from the big box store, and it grows so slow. I almost run out of patience, but this is gardening, so you have to learn patience. Patience is a virtue too. So I just put in the center the salvia, 4 colors, but it's not gonna follow what I want it to do. It's just, this is a 4 corms of a picotee begonia. It's gonna be big if it's gonna get established, but right now it's just, I need more patience, guys. This one, see, this is the first baby, the second one that come up, and then the third one, but the fourth one is still right there in the ground. Ay. And that one, guys, that's a mess in there. I plan to move that one, the lilies, the 2 lilies. Plan to move that, the tiger lilies, double tiger lilies, and the very beautiful scented lilies in there. Move that and I put hostas instead so that it can aerate the rest of the thing of the plants in there. Because if it's hosta, I can just climb in there and clean up all the division there. I tried to make that thick in there so that it's like a privacy, you know. Yeah. And yesterday I harvested a lot of plums in there. Bug bites. It's organic, guys, and organic growing because I'm lazy. So I harvested some. I gave to the family members, and then I threw away a lot of ripe, but there's bug bites in it that I suspect there's maggots. So to the garbage they went. I apologize. The garden tour this time, end of June, is long, guys, but look what the 100-degree did to my baby, my beautiful baby. Atlantis got scorched. Part of this autumn frost got scorched. Look at this, but they'll bounce back. And I plan to put another one, transfer one of my beautiful leaves like this. Maybe in here I'll sacrifice this one. I'll put one different hostas in here. Yeah, I'll move this baby, the columbine. I'll move that. Oh, look at, guys, look at, there's a bee in there. It's a mini skirt. Look at that, it's so cute. So cute, guys. Oh, this is an opportune moment to show you the front garden, guys, because my husband moved the car. We have a visitor later today. This is the wild, Bunny loves this one, the wild native violets. but that's rainbow's end right there. And this is a new addition. This is the chrysanthemum peach centerpiece. I just planted it last week. Like, this is the Dolce silver gumdrop heuchera. Oh my god, I got this perennial chrysanthemums in the Gilbert H Wild and Sun, guys. This one, there's two in here: chrysanthemum patliman and chrysanthemum cheerleader. Oh, this is my baby, planted from seeds. It's it didn't show you, it showed me instead. There. Sorry about that blip. Blip in the camera work. I'm an awful director. Yeah, did I get affected this one? I didn't check. Yeah. Pat Lehman and the cheerleader. Yeah. Sorry about those. Bad camera, huh? Bad camera director. This is the baby. I planted this from my own seeds. And this one I perennialized chrysanthemum from last year and from the big box store. That's the one special from the nursery of Wild and Sun. That's Bristol white chrysanthemum, and behind the flower in there, behind that yellow rudbeckia, there's also perennialized mums in there. Flower of my, it got scorched 100 degrees, got scorched the edges of the flower of my heucheras, guys. This one, it got perennialized as well. That chrysanthemum, I love it. See, free plant, guys. I can't kill it. Free plants from my garden, they just grow the rudbeckias. That's the one, guys. This one, it's blooming Stella de Oro. It's gonna disappear in the heat, summer heat. It's gonna disappear. But it wanted to finish all the blooms first. Dwarf Stella de Oro. I can feel, or I can't see my orange marmalade hosta. It's right there. There's an orange marmalade hosta in there, guys. It's hiding from the shadow of the iris. Yeah, my Pinky Winky. It's budding up. Pinky Winky. But Rudbeckia loving the sun. Ay, my goodness. Alright guys, we're almost done. This is the update on the fruit of my calamondine. See? Sitting up fruit, guys. I'm gonna have a lot of harvest in this one. Hopefully before winter. There's a lot. There's two plants in here. I like to juice them up. Yeah, I like to juice them up. This one. This, the wiggles and squiggles. I'm gonna transplant this one in the by the mailbox. I have one in here too. Yeah, this one, the curly fries. And so I got a giant. I realize now that I have a giant here. The one, the marmalade on toast hosta. It's a giant hosta. That one right there. And let's end this video in here, guys. This is my Arizona Sangarlardia. Oh, my lilies and the roses are in there blooming. Oh, my day lilies, guys. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye now.